My name's Raphel Cas Cascardo. I live in Dayton, Ohio with my wife Linda, my mother-in-law Joyce, and my daughter Heather. Over the past 20 years, my family has had the privilege of living with my parents as well as my mother-in-law Joyce. We like to refer to this, and we have, as the Cascardo compound, a truly multi-generational home. My father, Raphael, nicknamed Cas, moved in with us right after my mother moved in. It was a great honor and pleasure to spend the final chapter of their lives with us. You know, some of the greatest memories I have of my dad are right here, sitting here at the kitchen table in the bar. We used to talk about things like his youth, about raising kids, and his service into World War II. As a result of inviting our parents to live with us, we took all the actions to make our home into their home as well. We were able to section off private living areas for them so they could maintain their independence and privacy. And on the weekends and dinners and activities, all of us were included. We felt that we thought of everything, but found that we had overlooked one of the most crucial intimate elements of continuing to live a private life within this multi-generational environment, which most importantly was hygiene and bathing. While we were used to the occasional falls of both Mom and Dad, we didn't think about the connection to the bath until the day that my father fell in the bathroom. As a larger man, it was all we could do to get him up off the floor into a safe position. It was an incredibly uncomfortable situation for both Linda and I, and embarrassing for him. The first time my father actually looked at me with tears in his eyes, he would say, "I never wanted this for you." And I knew at that moment that we needed to do something immediately to overcome this problem. The dignity of this situation had to be resolved. I'd given a lot of thought to just how unsafe the bathroom really is for someone that struggles with balance. And then I started investigating to make the bathroom a safer place. It's easy to see that some kind of a walk-in bath would be a better place to start. Although installing the appropriate grab bars and such, and a walk-in shower with a chair, that was the first thing we tried. But it was still a white-knuckle experience for my dad. And for us, both of us, Linda and I continued to search for a better solution. As it turned out, the only remedy that made sense was a walk-in tub. Since as a walk-in tub, you've got a spot to be able to sit down and feel secure without falling or slipping, the privacy and comfort, we could just guide Dad to the tub, sit him in it, lock the door, and he could sit down as long as he wanted in a hot, bubbly bath, relax, and listen to the ball game while he soaked and got a massage by the Jets. Just a couple of years ago, Dad passed on to the next life. It was a real joy spending the final years of his life with our life. When I think about all the steps we took to make his final days dignified and independent, it may sound corny, but the elegant walk-in tub was indeed the solution for Dad and the Cascardo compound. If you find yourself in a similar situation, you owe it to yourself and to your loved ones to consider a walk-in tub. You know, whenever I'm asked if I've made the right decision on a walk-in tub, I think that it's been the best investment we could have ever made for my dad or my family. I just wish we'd have done it sooner.